He was texting this boy off my phone. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna show y'all real quick. Cause y'all swear I be lying and shit. So he was texting this boy off my phone. He was texting this boy off my phone. And then he was telling the boy that he told the boy that when he get to 10K that he gonna leave me. But he was like, he gonna deactivate my Instagram and shit like that, and he gonna leave me to dry. So then the boy had the laughing faces and shit like that, and then he was like, for real, he was like, I'm trying to put up with this bum ass nigga. He was like, this nigga so fucking retarded. So then the boy sent the laughing faces again, and he said the boy was like, what I did now. And he told the boy that what he said. Like, basically, he was just talking shit about me, like, how he don't want to be with me, how I'm stupid as fuck. And then he was like, I'm dirty and shit like that. Like, he was just talking cash money shit about me. So then I'm like, what the fuck? It kind of hurted my feelings because he doing all this shit on my phone. So then I went to him and I asked him about it. And he was like, oh, nah. He tried to basically say he only said that because he was mad at me. So I'm like, okay, cool. I had played it off. I had let it go. So then after that, what had happened? After that, I was in the room. So he was like, man, I'm fucking tired of this shit. We was in the, when it was like 2 days ago, we was in the car. So when we was in the car asleep. So then he woke up out his sleep and he was like, man, I'm tired of this shit. And I'm like, I'm tired of what? So then he was like, oh, he tired of this shit and stuff like that. Like, I can't really remember exactly all the words, but basically he was saying he tired of this shit and stuff like that. So I'm like, man, what you tired of? He was like, man, I'm tired of this shit. He kept on trying to argue with me. So then that's when I wasn't trying to argue with him. So then I was like, bro, you know what? I said, if you tired, bro, you can just leave, bro. I'm good. I'll do this shit by myself. He was like, I never been through nothing like this. I'm like, you don't have to go through it. Go back home. So then he was like, basically he tired of DoorDash and he tired of doing what he doing. So I told him, go get a job. I'm like, all you gotta do is go get a job. He was like, oh, I can't get no job because I got a DoorDash to make sure we good. And I'm like, bro, you don't have to DoorDash to make sure we good. I'm like, if anything, I'm gonna make sure I'm good. My goddamn self, like, you feel me? I'm like, I can make sure I'm good. So then he basically was saying, like, y'all, my mind, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm fucking stressed out. So my mind everywhere. I'm just trying to tell y'all all the shit that happened. But I'm stressed the fuck out. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I'm stressed out. But moral of the story is, he was tired of DoorDashing. Like, he tired of DoorDashing. He said he was tired of DoorDashing. And then he tried to say that, oh, it's because of his mama and stuff like that. And basically, like, he was embarrassed to me. I don't know. Like, y'all, it's just so much shit been going on. I don't even know where to start at. I don't even know where to fucking start. It's just so much. I don't even know where to fucking start at. But then, okay, so this one I'm just gonna start at. What happened? So the other day, he was like, he tired of this shit. So I'm like, let me just start my OnlyFans back. I'm like, look, let me just start my OnlyFans back. I'll make some money on OnlyFans. I was like, I play bingo. I said, you ain't got DoorDash no more. I'm going to make sure we good. So I'm like, you know what? I even cashed out my Bigo. So I cashed out my Bigo. And if y'all don't believe me, I'm going to show y'all the receipts. Because I'm tired of people just keep playing with me and making it seem like it's me, Alvo, the problem. So I had cashed out my Bigo, and I'm finna show y'all. Because I just got tired of him just kept on crying and fucking bitching. So I'm going to show y'all I cashed out my Bigo. And I wasn't trying to cash out my Bigo because I was trying to get me an apartment with this. But look, I cashed out my Bigo check. This is my Bigo check. This is my Bigo check. I had cashed out. So then, when I cashed out my Bigo check, he tried to be buddy-buddy with me. He tried to be my best friend. He tried to act like he loved me again, and he really want to be with me. So then, that's when he was like, oh, he want a phone and shit like that. So that's when I had tried to buy him a phone and shit like that. So I asked him how much his phone was. He said his phone was $235. So Ooh, child, it's just too much going on. Yeah, so he said that his phone was $235. So I gave him the $235. When I gave him the $235, he went and brought fucking weed. He went and brought weed, smoked weed, and that's all he fucking did with the money. So I got mad. So I told him, I said, bro, I'm not finna keep missing days at work just so you can goddamn smoke weed and shit. I'm like, bro, I'm taking my phone with me. Cause the only reason why I didn't go to go to work yesterday and the day before that was because I'm not finna keep going to work, working my ass off, working hard as fuck, and this nigga sit here and ride around and fucking smoke weed. And then not only that, he haven't even been door dashing. He haven't even been doing shit to bring us no money. I'm the breadwinner. I bring in all the motherfucking money. I even get on this motherfucking app and I be begging. I be like, y'all cash out me this. Y'all cash out me that. You feel me? Just to pay for the fucking Airbnb. This nigga don't do shit. This nigga really don't do nothing. So then it got to the point where I just was tired. So then today I got on live and I'm like, today's the day. So I was like, today's the day that I'm gonna get my strength back. I'm gonna start working on me. I'm gonna start loving me. So as soon as I get on fucking live, he want to start arguing with me and start talking about the God, talking about Lord and shit like that, and start making it sound like I'm a bad person, just so all the people can be in the comments like, oh, Alvo evil, it's Alvo fault, Alvo do this to him, Alvo do that. Like, he get on this bitch and try to play victim. So then, y'all, let me tell you what he did. So then, when I told him that I was done and I was leaving, this nigga, this is what he did, y'all. I'm finna show you what he did. He wrote this note and left it on his car. He wrote this note, y'all can't see it, but he wrote this note right here, and he left it on the car. And basically what he said on the note was, he was like, y'all, he said, it's Josh Patrick. And he's like, if you're reading this, my name is Josh Patrick. And he was like, my boyfriend. And he said my government name. And he was like, he stole my car keys. He said he stole my car keys, he stole my phone, and he stole my money. He was like, I'm currently walking around Atlanta right now looking for him. So if you see this note, please call the police. So I'm like, what the fuck? So when I came back to the car and I'm reading this note, now let me show y'all the note again. When I'm reading the note, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I'm reading a note. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this nigga really lying on me. So then I fucking leave. So it's like, the only reason why I'm going live right now is because I'm not with that. Like, everybody be on my dick. Everybody be in the YouTube videos like, oh, Alvo is a bad person. He don't deserve to be with Alvo. He can do better than Alvo. He can do better than me. But at the end of the day, he keep coming to me. Like, he can do way better than me. I'm not forcing nobody to be with me. He can do better than me. He don't even have to be with me. Hold on, I'm gonna call you back.